Hello, Robbie. Good day, gentlemen and ladies. Today you're going to see a lot of various pieces of equipment. You're going to see my logger lifting tool. You're going to see my trailer attachment. You're going to see, obviously, my little red work horses, my backhoe, and my snowblower. And one thing I forgot, my trailer. So what's going to happen is I'm going to remove my snowblower, put it on this side of the garage. I'm gonna park my backhoe for the winter. I'm gonna connect my rear trailer attachment, connect the trailer on it, just leave the snowblower there. And I'm going to start cutting on the wood lot. It's not a wood lot, it's a land which a lady has kindly asked me if I can take some dead wood out of there, and obviously I said yes, I will do it next week. We are out this week, so let's have some fun. All right, cheers. All right, so it's time to move this snowblower. So the backhoe is parked in the corner. As you saw, everything is stable. So basically the log here does take all the weight there, and the bad part is the log in the back. Alright, time to disconnect the hoses. Okay. So basically you reconnect the two hoses from the backhoe together, and the most important step is you reconnect the two hoses coming from the tractor together, because this hose, it's always circulating. If you're not connecting, you're gonna cause a failure of the pump. Warning, pay attention. One thing I forgot to mention is I re-grease all the grease points for the winter with more light grease than thick grease, so that way it won't dry. So the grease I use, it's a reddish type of grease, so it won't dry. It's a synthetic for cold weather, so it won't dry during the winter. And next winter I'm gonna put the thick next spring I'm gonna put the thick grease, so against the hot and steamy weather, right? So everything is disconnected. I'm gonna advance the tractor. So what I do for the only thing left to do for the backhoe for the winter is I'm gonna oil the exposed hydraulic cylinder so it doesn't get corroded, or it will be easier to clean, because I do weld in the garage. So at the springtime it will be easier to wipe out, and often I have a dehumidifier in the garage, but often it goes to 100% humidity because bringing the snow inside. By the time the dehumidifier doing its job, it's better to have a light coat of oil for protection against the cylinder. I'm gonna do the last dust off and that's it. Alright, stay on. As you saw, I just put the pin, the holding pin for the tractor to the backhoe back into place. There's one more cylinder in the back here to make the backhoe go left to right. I removed the upper 3-point attachment from the backhoe. I'm going to install it in the tractor. So this is it, folks. I'm just going to put the cover, just hold on. The reason I'm putting a cover is it's all made of rubberized. It's really tough to clean in there, and I'm just putting air pressure in there, but it's easier to just cover up to protect the controls. One thing I like to mention is these plates are very good. It's easy to make to protect your heel against hitting the back wheel guard. They're very nice to see. I have many videos that shows how I did it. It's a very long time ago I made the video on how I did it, so you can check it out. All right. So time to work on the tractor now. Tough to see because of the light, but the reason I'm putting the hydraulic line so high up is I don't want to interfere by an upper and lower lowering or bringing up the 3-point attachment with the hose. I don't want it to shave it up, because that's going to be later on the snowblower is going to be attached there. So that's why I attach on the strength bar here the hydraulic lines. All you guys with the backhoe, I recommend to do that. The type of nut I'm doing a doubling, but it's a square nut with a locking nut at the end, so that way the nut will never be undone. All right, so let's continue. Now, like on the video at the spring, I have to make sure that this point here is lower than the axle of the trailer. So when I'm gonna bring my trailer full of wood and I'm gonna go down here, that thing won't go airborne like this. All right, because I have no brakes on my trailer, so that's why I have to pay attention. All right, I ain't gonna chain it up because I'm gonna load it. I will make sure that thing is done. I don't have any ditch to go through. It's just a plain road. The only reason I'm using my trailer is because it's about 1 kilometer from here. So yeah. So the setup is good. I'm just gonna start the tractor, see how it does. Alright, so I make sure that the hydraulic line were not rubbing against the 3-point attachment. And that's it for now, so I'm gonna let's hook up the trailer, alright? Alright gentlemen, and ladies, I'm going to set up my chainsaw equipment and see you later. Alright gentlemen and ladies, everything is set up. So I've got all my equipment in to do some logging. The trailer is well attached, it's locked. Tractor has been inspected, the rear, everything is good. So let's go do that, alright? Cheers!
Para mi gente, con una pasión tan fuerte. Ay, ay, ay.
So I am on site, so I'm gonna start to clear all the wood there. There's a lot of you can see the tree down there, it's all down. I have all this wood to pick up from the ground. So during winter time also there's a lot of dead wood, so I'm going to take care of the woodlot properly, so the value and the safety will be greater. All right, Cheers.
Ay, ay, ahora sigo cantando y sigo gozando. Yo sigo cantando y sigo gozando.
All right, gentlemen, ladies. So it's lunchtime, so I'm gonna go head home with the tractor. I'm gonna leave the trailer down there. I'm gonna show you the trailer. And this afternoon, I'm gonna pick up the wood left. There's a tree down there and one down there I'm gonna cut off. So I'm gonna bring the chainsaw to fill it up. All right. So, as you can see, this is 3 bucket load on the trailer. I'm gonna keep it loose. So I'm gonna lock the trailer. I'm gonna keep it there, and then I'm gonna head for the road. All right. Cheers. Good day, gentlemen and ladies. So this is 2 full gas tank of chainsaw give me that amount of wood in my trailer. So again, my little eMax did the great job. So time to go home. It's almost 3 o'clock. It's getting dark, and I have to pick up my range very soon at the place. So see you later. Cheers. All right, man. I'm very happy about all the wood I've got, and it's only the beginning. This is a couple which are retired, and they're very nice to me by let me cutting their dead wood and taking care. That will give me a lot of firewood for my house to take care. And so I cannot thank them enough. That's been said. Now I have to find a spot, so I'm gonna use those 2 trees there. I'm gonna pile that there, and some are pretty dry. It's dead wood and they were still up in the air. I'm gonna use it right now because, as you can see, both of my wood shed are still full, and that one down there is still full. So what am I using for firewood? Where that wood come from? Well, there's another woodlot towards the opposite way, which I collect also dead wood. So that's the wood I'm using for heating my house for end of October, almost well, all of November, because I still have it's still all filled up down there. So that's my secret. All right, don't tell anyone. So let's do that now. Okay, cheers. Gentlemen and ladies, so I have one pile and a little pile in the middle. It's more to create a strong back. The remaining of the wood, I'm gonna put it in the front bucket, and I'm gonna use it to burn for the next coming. At least I have 2 weeks of firewood for the heating the house in there. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, cheers. Good day, gentlemen and ladies. So this is it. So I create another pile right here. Everything is stacked up in there, so I'm pretty good with it. It's all dry hardwood. I still have some left in the bucket. I'm gonna pile it up down there. So that's it for this week. Tomorrow, Sunday, they're calling for rain, mixed snow precipitation. So I will probably work finally in the attic of my house to winterize it, do a nice inspection and everything. So please take care of yourself, and have a good week. Cheers.